Hello and welcome to another survival Minecraft tutorial. My name is Kyle Lemon. Let's get started. Today we're going to be working on a survival semi-automatic wheat farm. Now it's not fully automatic, you do still have to plant the stuff. And this does work with beets, carrots, potatoes, as well as wheat. So you can use anything, but the most common thing is for wheat. I do like using it for potatoes though. It gets you a lot of potatoes and carrots. So to get started, you're going to want to go ahead and block out in your world a 12 by 18 plot of land here. That's going to be as big as we're going to make it today. Now, this can have more than one tier. I'm making it 2 tiers, but you can have 3 tiers, 4 tiers, 5 tiers. You're just going to need to make it longer. And of course, this is in survival mode, so... Ow. So this is everything you're going to need in survival. Go ahead and pause the screen now. So to get started, first off, grab your hoppers, your chests, and a stack of whatever building blocks you want to use. I'm using polished andesite because I think it's easier for you guys to tell where I put the blocks. Go ahead and come over to this block right here. You're going to go ahead and take this out, like so. Put your chest down here, and then your hoppers are going to go here. You're going to need to put 8 hoppers along here. First into the chest, and the rest into the hoppers as they're going. Perfect. So this is what you're going to have right now. Go ahead, grab your building blocks, put 1 here, and the rest in front of the hoppers, like that. Come back to your chest and grab your dirt. Right now, we're only going to fill in the first tier. This is going to go behind the hoppers, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, this first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're not going to want to do 8, because water flows for 8 blocks, so you're going to want it to fall down 1. So do 7 by 8 and fill that in. Just like this. Perfect. Up next, go ahead, grab 2 of your water buckets. And I always find that it's a good idea, as you're building this somewhere, to just put a 4x4 block and put water in 2 of the corners. That way you have an infinite water source that you can just take out and do whatever you want with. Now that that's there, you're going to want to go ahead and take more of your building blocks, put 1 here, and this is where the water is going to go. So you don't want to put building blocks here. However, go ahead, take this, put a building block down here, put 1 up here, and bring it across to where the dirt ends. Right here is perfect, and put 2 here. So this is where the water is going to go. Grab some water, and put it anywhere you want. It's going to flow just perfectly. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, except we are going to fill in this here. We'll go ahead and bring it back to the dirt, like so. Perfect. And you can go ahead and fill this in here. Put your other water down here, and that's the first tier pretty much finished. Now you're going to go ahead and build the second tier. Go ahead and put your block there, and now this is where the dirt's going to go, so you can go ahead and put it across 8 here, and again 7 back. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go, and fill that in. And magic daytime. Wonderful. Next up, we are going to put the rest of the water in for these, which means we're going to go ahead and put some down here. Put your building blocks down here. 1 up there. And the same on the other side. And go ahead and fill this in. Grab more building blocks if you need to, of course. And fill this in down here as well. Bring this across here so the water doesn't flow out, and do the same on the other side. 1 up, like so. And 1 there as well. Water here and water here. So this is pretty much what you're going to have for now. Up next, go back into your chest, grab your stairs. Again, I'm using polished andesite stairs so you can see where it is, but you don't have to use that. You can use whatever stairs you want. We're going to go ahead and put it upside down like this over the chest, so we can go ahead and leave that chest open. And then what we're going to do is we're going to cover up the water like this. Wonderful. Do the same on both sides. And you can go ahead and put your stairs in. Now on the right side, this is where the redstone's going to go, so you're not going to have to put any stairs over here. But on the other side, you can go ahead and put your stairs in here, Or if you just want to use building blocks, you don't have to use stairs. I just like stairs over here because I think it looks neat. Nice and clean. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and do the same thing on this tier. Cover this up. Wonderful. And the same over here. Put your stairs down. That's what that should look like now. With the water all covered up, you won't be able to see it, and it looks a lot neater than it normally would. Go ahead, go back in your chest, and we're going to go and grab our dispensers. And our other water buckets. Now, you only need 8. You can put one of the buckets back. Now that we have 8 water buckets, we're going to go ahead and go to the back of this. So if you're making another tier, this is where the dirt's going to go. But if this is going to be the last tier, go ahead and place your dispensers here. Like so that the mouth of the dispenser is facing towards the dirt. Beautiful. And in each dispenser, we're just going to put 1 water bucket. Perfect. So these are all filled with water now, and we just got to lay the redstone. Go ahead, go back in your chest, get the redstone, get the repeaters, get your trapdoors, which are optional. You don't have to have trapdoors over the redstone. I just think it's a better idea just in case they were ever to break. It's a little bit more protection. Grab your button. I'm using a blue button because, again, I think that's easier for you guys to see. And grab another stack of building blocks. So first and foremost, you can go ahead and fill in the building blocks down here so it doesn't look as ugly. And then we're going to go ahead, come around here, put 1 here, 1 here, and then the rest are going to be on this level, behind the dispensers, like so. Go ahead and stop there, and if you guys want to just fill this in, you can go ahead and do that. Now grab your redstone, and this is exactly how I do it. I'm going to need you to do it, because this is the way that it's supposed to go. Now, of course, if you're going to expand this to more than 2 tiers, you're obviously going to need more redstone and a couple more repeaters. Our button's going to go right here, right next to the chest, and our redstone's going to go next to it, here. Up 1, bring it back to this, up 1, go ahead and put a repeater here. You're not going to want to change it, it's going to be on the shortest setting here. Bring more redstone around here, perfect. And another repeater here. And the last of the redstone behind the dispensers. With these repeaters here, that'll be able to extend the redstone signal all the way to the dispensers. Once you push this button, magic water will flow out, wonderful, and then just press the button again to let the water be collected by the dispensers again. Now this is pretty much almost done. You're going to go ahead and, if you want to put your trapdoors above the redstone so that it doesn't get damaged in the future, you can go ahead and do that. Voila. Now that's not perfect. You can still see inside those with the redstone, but that's okay because now, you know, if any damage comes, it won't be too bad. And now the only thing left to do really is go ahead and plant everything. So grab your hoe and your seeds, whatever seeds you want to use. You can go ahead and put everything else back. And we're going to make this all into farmland. So go ahead and use your hoe really quick. And now you can go ahead and plant your seeds. Now I will mention that you can go ahead and drop down onto this. Of course, you won't be making this into dirt if you just drop down onto it. But please don't jump onto it. Then you'll make dirt and you'll just have to hoe it again. Just like that, this is pretty much finished. I do like to go ahead and leave my hoe just in the chest down here, just in case there's any accidents and you have to hoe some land again. But this is pretty much it. Now I'll show you how it works. I have this one over here that's, I feel like I'm in a cooking show. This has been in the oven for about 3 hours now. And anyway, let me show you how this works. I'm going to go ahead and press a button. All the water is going to flow down. Look at all those pretty wheats and seeds coming down to me. Wonderful. Go ahead and turn that off. Get the water to stop here. Now, you might have to collect some. It's not 100% foolproof. But that's okay because you'll need to come up here anyway and replant the seeds. And you can see down in the chest here, it's collecting all your stuff. Now, the wheat will take a little while to get in. It's all in the hoppers, kind of just making its way downtown, walking fast, and all that stuff. Now, this is pretty much done. If this is somewhere inside your base where no monsters are going to get to it, I really wouldn't worry too much about anything else. But if you do have this outside, it is always safe to go ahead, put some torches on here so that monsters won't spawn on it, jump on the dirt, and of course break your farm or ruin it, and that's not going to be fun. So go ahead and put torches on here if you want to. It's not essential, but it is probably safer. Either way, that's pretty much it for this farm. Now before I go, I do want to clear some stuff up. In my last video with the sugarcane farm, you can see behind me, if you do want to watch that, that's going to be up in the corner right now. I did go ahead and say I was with Lemoncraft. That's because I'm kind of dumb. I didn't actually realize for some reason that Lemoncraft was an actual YouTube Minecraft channel, so I do apologize, Lemoncraft, if you're watching this. I'm not with you. My last name's just Lemon. I thought it would be clever, but you already exist. So, I'm not with Lemoncraft, just clearing that up. Anyway, that was my semi-automatic wheat slash potato slash carrot slash beet slash whatever you want to use it for farm. I do want to mention this won't work with netherwort, so if you're going to try and use this with netherwort and soul sand, it's not going to work too well. However, any other plants would be perfect for this. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will be posting every other day, hopefully with new Minecraft tutorials and every little thing about certain things in Minecraft. My next every little thing video is going to be about zombies. So if that sounds interesting to you, go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, I'm Kyle Lemon. Thanks for watching. Peace out.